Good night, everyone. This is Baha Pips, and tonight I'm going to be trading the Euro US dollar on the 1 minute chart. It's currently 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern China time, Monday, October 2nd, 2023. And it is a bank holiday in Canada, but I misinterpreted my rules. And normally I would stay out of every bank holiday, but I have changed my rules, so I'm primarily staying out of US and European bank holidays. So that was just my little mistake from earlier. I'm going to be trading the US session for the next hour. I don't know what I'm going to find, but there were some speeches during the London Open. So it was a lot of chop going on earlier in the day. I did do a little rough run, but I didn't find anything good. Right now, we're just looking at the current session. This is New York Open. And I'm just looking for some possible setups. If I don't see anything, then I'm just going to avoid every trade. I do see that we are potentially going to the downside. Looks like the market is bearish. 20 o'clock was the start of the open, and I'm going to mark that right here. But this is where I'm starting at 21 o'clock. So as you can see, I didn't really miss much. It looks like start of the open price was chopping around. Prior to that, we were at some daily lows, and there was no trades to be taken for the pretty much that whole hour. There was like one RB pattern, and it didn't follow through. And then we have like another break, but because we were so close to the daily lows, I wouldn't have taken that trade neither. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're experiencing right now. There's a lot of chop and grind around daily lows. If I do find something valid, then I will take a setup. In the meantime, I'm gonna just check the news and set up my broker. Okay, so I have a broker set up. I did like the fact, like I said, it looks like it's going down, but the prior down waves were not strong enough. We're looking at daily lows right here, and we are currently touching it. And I would like to see follow through of price. So I'm gonna go back to the trading view just so y'all can see. It does look like it's a nice little TC pattern, but for me, I was not really rocking with this. I just don't really like the way it looked. See, the prior wave was about 5.5 pips, so this was pretty solid to take, but I'm gonna just sit out just because 5.5 pips, we would have had maybe like about a 4 pip stop loss, and realistically, if I have like it would be like about 3.5 pip stop loss. Meaning I need like a 7 pip target, and the prior wave was only 5.5 pips, so I would have skipped that trade. Regardless, it's not my ideal setup. There's a red flag. Let me check the news real quick. Running a little bit late, but it's okay. There's the economic calendar, and as y'all can see right now, in real time, it's about 21:30 until the Canadian news. There's no high impact news. There was a speech earlier, like I said, during that hour, and I just didn't trade. I just watched it, and there was a lot of manipulation. It goes to validate that even on a bank holiday, during the speech, it's still not good. I didn't see any good setups, and I do have that chart marked up. But there's some high impact news coming out in the next hour, so we have plenty of time. And yeah, I'm just gonna trade this. There's a speech coming out in about 2 hours, but that's way after my session. But during this session, there's no speech, which is awesome. Looking at Forex Factory, this is what made me like tempted not to trade today. There's an Australian bank holiday. I don't really care about the Chinese bank holiday as a mid autumn festival over here. And then there's a Canadian bank holiday. That's what kind of drew me into skipping the day. But as per my notes, it's okay to trade other bank holidays because I'm trading Euro USD. Just don't trade Euro and US bank holiday. And as you can see, tomorrow is an actually German bank holiday. So that's going to be the day I take off. So I was just a little bit late. I didn't trade the first hour, but it's totally fine because I'm here for the second hour of my trading, and I'm going to see what I can get, if I can get anything. All right, so we're back here on the charts. Still don't see anything desirable. I know that if I did take that TC, more than likely it probably would have played out. I just didn't like it. Like I said, I personally would need to have at least a 2.7 with 0.6 pips. I need at least a 3.3, 3.4 pip stop loss, and therefore for a 2 to 1, I would need to go for at least a 7 pip target. So my trailing stop would be right above this last minute highs at break even if price does not follow through. It looks like price is struggling to break these lows, and it would only be currently be up about almost 1 R at the moment before I have to worry about that. So that's just a little side note. I do have all these parameters for a reason. I have my rules of rules, and yeah, that's just something that I don't really like. So as of right now, my trailing stop will be just above here. If we do get a nice follow through, hey, that's good for me because it's telling me that the triggers are working. And I would still need to see an acceleration to the downside before I look for a sell, because I don't chase price. I let price make its mind up, and then I go do what I got to do. Just going to wait just a little bit longer. I don't see anything desirable. I'm not going to trade it, but once I do, I'm going to pounce on the opportunity. Um, Looks like this downtrend's been going on for quite a while. So if we do get like an RB reversal pattern, I'm willing to take it. Looks like there's some swing highs at 1.05309. But this downtrend has been going on for a while, so I'm going to mark that off where this downtrend kind of began. And yeah, I'll be aiming for these swing highs right around here, 1.053. We could hit a magnet and possibly go on further, but yeah, I could see a possible reversal pattern. As far as triggers working, yes, triggers have been working in the past. Before this session, we can see that price was it was chopping around for quite some while pre-market, pre-NY open, and like there was like a little TC right here. Didn't really go through strongly, and would have had a trailing stop hit. And not really much happening in this area right up until like right before New York Open. There was like a little RB, like that played out, and there's like a RT right there. Like that would have played out okay, but it would have had a trailing stop to hit. Nothing crazy, you know. It is still a slow day, but it's good enough to trade for me right now. I just wanted to see reprice action move right here. I wouldn't have taken that, and then there's like a little TC right here. As far as this TC goes, I'm not sure if I would have took this. This was like during NY Open. As I can see, it was about 7.3 pips. So more than likely, I would have took this one right here. Probably would have had a 2.5 pip stop loss for probably a 5 pip target, and y'all can see it probably would have broke even. So wouldn't have been the greatest trade. And yeah, right now we're looking for a possible rounded bottom. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be a reversal pattern just yet, but I'm going to get prepared, and just going to mark everything on my charts and keep y'all updated in real time. Looks like it could possibly go on up. As far as how far, I need at least five pips to the north side. So I'm looking for the pullback to pretty solid pullback, and then I'll look for a possible RP. Looks like it's probably going to reverse anytime now. So I'm going to take a look at that. This was a pretty strong thrust this past couple minute. It looks like price definitely shifted sentiment, and there's a little pullback. So it's going to write this down. I'm going to write the notes down after I take the trade, though, because I'm a little bit late. I want to just focus on the current trade and setup. So this pullback, I'm going to go to my broker now and look for entry. All right, so 1.3. I need to do a little bit larger of a lot size. I need to do 1.45 just because the risk the right amount. Yeah, about 2.5, give or take, maybe 2.8 pips stop loss. So get ready for this. All right, so I am getting ready, but I don't know yet. It doesn't really look like the pullback is working out desirably. It's kind of whipsawing around. So I do need to see something. Uh, need to see a better reaction than this. I'm gonna wait for another pullback. Looks like price wants to continue moving north now, so give it a moment. Right, still has some potential to go on up. Don't know about this pullback neither. Still need to see. Still need to see some. Doesn't really look too clean. We'll just wait. Yeah, it doesn't look like the cleanest setup, but depending on the pullback I get, maybe I'll be able to get a northbound move. I don't want to force it, but I would need to buy it, and looks like barely enough space at these highs. So I don't really want to take it and expect it to continue going up, because this wasn't the up wave right here, and right now we just have a little conflict, and it's not going to take that. I need to see a stronger pullback before I do take that type of trade. I know that we could take out some highs of the day, but not highs of the session, but it is a little bit conflicting just because I need at least five pip target. It looks like the highs of the session is right there at yeah. See, now the pullback is becoming complex. But yeah, I would like a deeper pullback pretty much, and I do get that deep enough pullback, then I will be taking it long. So just wait. Nothing yet. I need a large stop loss right now, and that's not ideal for me for an RB. 2.5 pips still minimum. I'll probably do a 3 pip stop, to be honest. And I will still need like a 6 pip target, so it's not enough to reach. Um, it'll be going above session highs, and then 5.2, and then we got. But if we could pass on by, I don't want to force it, like I said. I would still need like a 3 pip stop. Yeah, I don't like it. I could pass on it and wait for the next move. Matter of fact, 5 pips above. Too conflicting, and I don't want to go for RT. It's not really the greatest setup for an RT. Looks like we bounced from daily lows not once but twice, and for me to just assume that we're going to break the daily lows, not a good assumption. We could possibly get like 5 pips down below, but I don't like these RTs because it's not really showing enough conviction. We get a long 2.5. See how I'm talking myself through? This is what is called commentating price action. Extremely important to talk yourself through your trades, just because it's essential in the long-term success of your results. It just could be a sell right here, but like I said, I don't see enough slowing just yet. I see a price. It was slowing, and we do have a possible RT down back to daily lows. I did see that, but just a little bit hesitant on pulling that trigger. Not sure. Like I said, we rejected the lows a couple times. And 5 pips is like barely at those lows. Yeah, see, I definitely wanted to take that short. I just was just a little bit hesitant. I might have missed out on opportunity right there. It's okay. I'm gonna just wait for the next setup. It's Monday, could be a little bit slow. I missed a pretty solid RT right now. It's a little bit of an opportunity missed, but I'll come back to it. All right. Did miss this one, but totally fine. There's always another one around the corner. A little bit of a bummer because they'll definitely use that first win. Give me a little bit of a margin for the day. I'm just watching it drip beyond past hitting that OG target. That would have been nice. Like, just unfortunate inconvenience, but totally fine. Maybe we get a reversal back to the upside. We could always get a TC back north. That's something that I would like to see as well. Now the pullback, it is deep enough. It does look a little bit deep, but it is deep enough to eventually have like a 3 pip stop loss for a 6 pip target, and that would be nice. But let me see if price hesitates. That's one reason why I didn't really want to take the short just right away. We could potentially be going back northbound. So like I said, a little bit of a deep pullback, and that could cause an issue. Damn, it would have been a nice little sell. I'd be halfway to my target. Just like that quick moment of decision right there. Split second could make or break a trade to that sell all the way through. I'm gonna take I would take note, but I want to just like be prepared for next setup. This looks a little bit too deep now for a TC. I'm not gonna lie. I would need to see price pretty much reverse from these lows, and me, it's see, it would have hit the target exactly to the T. Bummer, y'all. Missed out on a trade. Would have been a beauty, but I'm gonna be ready for the next setup. Looks like we might end up continuing down. Now that we are breaking the lows of this range, we pierce the lows, like a nice possible TC. I did miss the RT, which is just unfortunate, but look, let's see what happens. It's the large wick, so I missed out on like a potential 2R, which is definitely unfortunate. I don't really like when that happens. Now price is reversing back to the upside. Um, okay, so now we're in no man's land. I don't really see anything, but I'm gonna mark this one up as the one that I missed. So, damn, y'all. Hesitated. Monday's a little bit slow for me. Totally my fault. I have to take accountability. I knew it was something that I practiced over the weekend too. That's why I hesitated because I wasn't so certain. Because like it's fresh in my mind, and today was supposed to be a day off, so I didn't necessarily. I just wasn't ready. It happens. Now, for possible RB, it's a little suspect because here's the range highs. Yeah, I need to see a shift somewhere. Only 3 pips away from those highs. I'm not gonna take this RB right here if it does flip on the up. It's because it's sentiment shifted. We're not that high up. Still wouldn't take a sell just yet. Could be a TC because this downtrend was pretty strong, about 7 pips. And I need to see most recent lows cleared. I have a 3 pip stop loss. I'll get back to my MT4. Maybe I'll be able to take this next sell going on down. Not yet though. I need to see follow through. So bear with me. Everything is very critical. Everything that I do. Maybe I'll take this short. Ooh, what happened here? Yeah, I'll take it. My shots. 3.1 pips. Go for like 6. Go for 2R. Y'all can see. I always say there's possibly always another trade. It's on my trading view now. Win or lose, it could be a loser. I don't know. But if I like to trade, I'm willing to lose for the trade. So that's just an important lesson for y'all today. I'm going to trail my stop, so I got to get back to my broker platform. Not trailing it just yet because I need to see strong enough follow through, but right above 1.05275 is where I'm looking to trail it. That should reduce my loss. And I'll let price flow through. I don't know what's going to happen. It could reverse and hit the stop, or it could just go against my position. So this is just more advanced stuff that I'm doing now, just because I've been working. Give it like 1.9 pip stop loss. I was able to bring it down 1.9 pips. Y'all can see right here. I have another place to put my stop loss to trail it if I break even. We can go down a little bit lower. We're about 1 hour in the money. I'm about 1 hour in the money. Not y'all. All about me right now because I took the trade. If I took a loss, I wouldn't say we lost. I would say I lost. But yeah, good trade. Nice follow through. I said it's just about gaining more confidence in the setups. I've been practicing this whole weekend. I'm gonna do a 1 bar aggressive now. Y'all can see I'm now break even on this trade. A little bit better than break even. So yeah, price goes against me. I'm gonna get out, but yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna put this on my trading view as well. And first trade would have been awesome to take, by the way. How that goes. Sometimes you don't get what you want. Have an attitude with the markets. I just gotta let it go. I did like the trade. Let me set my parameters up. Right, so I'm gonna have my stop loss around the same area. I'm gonna drag it down now. Right there. Anything comes against me, I don't want it. Because it's giving me hesitation now, and I do expect it to follow through. That's why I came in the trade originally. Doesn't follow through, it's probably just bouncing around at daily lows, and I'm gonna just take note. Maybe we can get a bottom and a buy back to the north side. Let's just watch and see. Everything is exactly how I want it. I wouldn't really modify anything, just let y'all know. Stop loss is right above these highs. Not hoping, not wishful thinking, just following the plan. It is really like being really difficult right now. I don't like it. There was a little bit of a news announcement. Ooh, beautiful. Pierce right to my profit, y'all. Just like that. I don't know what happened. Market execution. What happened? I'm gonna collect 1R. I don't know why the slippage or something. It didn't give me my profits. That was weird. Yeah, that was a big whipsaw. It should have closed out right there. I don't know. My broker screwed up, y'all. You seen that in real time, but technically it did hit 2R, but I'm gonna have to explain what happened in just a moment. I don't want to hold it through all this, but let's just mark that down. I saw the BS right in front of me. That hit my target. It was freaking. You know what happened? The orders didn't want to fill, and that's what happens sometimes. That's why you gotta manually do it yourself. And I was a little too late on the manual close. Damn, y'all, I missed out on a whole R, but I did get out at a good time because, as you can see, it's still going against that position. Looks like we may be bottoming out and reversing back to the upside. So I'm gonna mark this up as a 1R trade. It was a 1R win at least. And yeah, I don't want to take any trade right now because the wave sizes are getting shorter, which means that sellers are getting weaker a minute. Damn, y'all, I'm so close to that 2R. It's all good, you know. Why is this red? It should have been 2. There we go. Damn, y'all. PC 1R. Damn. Gotta write that note down too in just a minute. But here's a break time. Nothing's gonna happen at the moment. TC. So plus 1R. DC. Alright, y'all. That was my trade. Damn. All good, y'all. Plus 1R and TC. Hey, it was still a good trade. And I missed the 2R trade, so I would have been up like 3R on this session. Totally fine. Always some more opportunity. About half hour left of my session. I'm gonna mark it off and say when the next potential move happens. Don't want any distractions. Something to take note of. Gotta be right. Gotta be right on it. You know. Now we're kind of congested, so I don't want this. All right. It's all right, y'all. Last up wave that I see ended right here. So there's a possibility for an RB now, but I need to see follow through. Y'all see how it's kind of just staying real steady. It's too tight for me to go for long yet. Okay, I like this. This might be the start of a reversal back to the north side. I closed out right at these candle highs. It's too grindy, y'all. I don't like this type of RBs. It's too choppy at the lows. For me, if there's a pullback this soon, it's too choppy, way too choppy. I like to see clean moves before I consider a reversal. And right now, it's kind of just, I'll show y'all with my cross. It's kind of like moving up, then way back down, then up, then way back down into the candle, then up. Now it's way back down to the candle. So I'm gonna mark off no RB. Too many whipsaws. That's what I call this type of price action is whipsaw. And there's no TC. There's nothing. I'm not even gonna mark this note because I can clearly see with my own eyes. I need to see basically more sellers come in. I need to see a strong thrust to the downside before considering another sell. Either way, I'm still up 1 hour for the day. It's just that I really wish that I could have took that prior trade because I'd be up 3 hour, and then if I got to close out a little bit better, I would be up probably like 3.5 hour right now. But hey, it's all good. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's a nice start of the week. Tuesday at least. And I normally wouldn't even consider taking this TC a week ago because I was practicing this weekend. I was more than glad to. I did see it broke the lows of the day. The pullback stood under the most recent swing highs, and yeah, I just saw the opportunity. It was a good trade. I would take that any day. But right now, yeah, it's too grindy. Like I said, I'm not going to notate anything. I need to see just a new wave form. I need to see sellers coming in. I need to see them coming in strong, and then I'll consider a TC. But there's no RT. There's no top to form. There's no bull trend for me to reverse into. So at the moment, I'm only looking for a trend continuation south right now, or we could actually still have a nice reversal. Actually, the north side, they might just be accumulating sell orders before it starts to reverse. That would be the other option. I'm glad I didn't buy it because as y'all can see, a stop loss would have been hit. And we are currently at daily lows. This is why I trade for 1 to 2 hours a day max, because there's a lot of action happening in that time frame from off the 1 minute charts. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I'm just trading what I see, and yeah, there's a lot of action. Also, a lot of inaction because this whole video you were able to see I was like, nope, no trading, not going to take that trigger. I'll take this one. Glad I took that trade. At least I got an R. By the way, I've adjusted my risk this week, so I'll be risking 0.5% per trade. Prior weeks, I was only risking 1/3% per trade, so now I'm risking 1/2. And y'all can see the small lot sizes because this is just one of my accounts. I have other accounts linked. Pretty much what I do is I have one account that I'm recording from, and then I have other accounts that I'm taking the same moves off of. Just because I have multiple brokers and challenges that I'm taking, I like to just have everything synced. Maybe I'll do a video on that in the future on how to set up. It's like a software that you can control multiple accounts with the click of a button. Right now, I'm just focused on this trading. Looks like we might reverse, like I said. Looks like price has been bottoming out. It's not the first time. This has been struggling to go down this entire time, and just a little bit upset. I missed that move. Damn. Hey, it's a pass. Happened in the past already. I know what to do next time forever. One little mistake. Totally fine. I didn't even consider recording today. I just turned on the computer. It was like, oh shoot, it's my note says that do not trade US or European bank holidays. Canadian bank holidays are fine. And I was gonna miss the whole session. Glad I hopped on. As y'all can see, no matter where I'm at in the world, no matter what time it is, as long as I open up one of those sessions, no matter what I'm doing, I can just shift into the trader mindset. I grabbed my laptop, came to my home office, and was like, hey, time to trade. All distractions aside, I was watching a movie and all. I was like, damn, Tom, put this on pause. All distractions aside, I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, if it continues chopping around for the next like 10 minutes, I'm gonna stop because there's some high impact news in about 18 minutes. So the US right here, I'm gonna mark this off as well. ISM manufacturing PMI. It's at 22 o'clock. So I'm gonna mark that off. This is a high impact. So mark that off right there. I'll see why I have these little horizontal dashed lines because I'm marking off the swing highs and I'm looking to see taken out before I look for my setups. Possible RB in the making. My conviction of looking for sales is kind of up. I don't really care. It doesn't look like anything is gonna happen. I was a little late to this trade as well, so maybe I could have gotten out a little bit sooner. Entry was a little, just so I can look over these notes over the weekend. My entry was a little bit late. Okay, so we have a potential RB set up to the north side. I do like that we did take out those swing highs, so now I can start speculating. We only have about 5.5 pips, 5.6 those highs, so need to see. It just looks trash because if we take out last minute slows, and we're back to square one. We're just not strong enough. Look at this. Wow, what is happening here? 2152. Let me just look at this real quick. This is nasty. On another economic calendar, I'd like to look at a lot of data. Ah, yeah. 21, 2140. Oh, wow. So this just happened. That's why there was no moves. 2145, 945 exactly. There was S&P Global Manufacturing PMI. If I did not see this on this calendar, you see what I mean? Multiple calendars. So S&P Global Manufacturing PMI. Let me mark that down. Wow, y'all seen that, right? That is ridiculous. That was about mean 6.5 pips. 2145, y'all. What does it say? S&P what? Y'all know what? It's not relevant, but hold on. Yeah, this stop loss is too large anyways. So I don't want to take this. It's 4.5 pip stop loss. So that's not a trade yet. Finish typing. Always look at multiple calendars. I'm telling y'all, like this stuff, it doesn't seem as important until you actually see it in front of your eyes what's happening. Like that is some bullshit. Wow. And I would have missed that. Like it was not on the previous calendar. Now it's just not ideal of a position size for me to take a trade right now. This was about a freaking 5 pip wave. This is about 3.5 pip stop loss. All these stops are too small. I mean, they're too large for my trade. So I wouldn't be able to take a sell. Also, get ready for the next 10 minutes. There's another high impact event. I guess I could go for a short, but personally, I don't really like the way this is looking. 3 pips minimum stop loss. It means I need a 6 pip target, and this prior wave is only about it's less than 6 pips. Once again, this is gonna have to be skipped. I don't gotta write it down, but barely 5.5 pips, 5.7 pips at most. So once again, I'm gonna skip this, but if I can get another nice wave size to the downside, I'll take the trade. Just kind of bouncing around. Definitely don't want to go long. Rejecting these highs for the past almost hour. See the price movement in the past hour. Yeah, it's been plenty of movement. Nothing really great. Oh, this looks like a potential short right here though. Give me a second. It looks like a potential short, but also it looks a little tricky. Yeah. Take these short or to not take these short. It's tempting. Don't get me wrong, it is tempting. Like I have a 2.5 pip stop loss. Maybe I can get 5 pips lower. Maybe. What? My platform froze. What? Guys, this is not okay. This is not okay. I don't know if I'm going to continue using this broker. At least put my stop loss down, y'all. Don't play with me like that. This is going super slow right now for some reason. Go for like 1.8 R. It's like not clean, but it's still a trade. A little bit upset that it's lagging up right now. Give me a minute. I'll modify this on TradingView. Ooh, beautiful. Nice. Good trade. Just a little bit late. This is trade number 2, y'all. To trade it or to not to trade it. Right now we're up about 1 hour. Milking it. Nice and steady. Trail my stop shortly. About 2.3 pips. Should see a strong thrust. If not, I'm going to get out. Always need to see a follow through before I trail it. So if I need to see a new low taken out before I move my trailing stop. I don't want it just because in the past, if you get it too close, it could be could give you a little false moves against you, against me. My broker is extremely slow right now for some reason. I don't like that. Okay, clean. Okay, so as close to break even as possible. So right now I have my stop loss at 1 pip. So it's going to be modified on my trading view now. The trailing stop down. I'm going to trail it some more. Minute. I'm going to trail the break even in just a minute. I want to see if we get that follow through or if price is going to reverse from here. It was a clean move south, but I need to see trailing around or if we're going to just get out at these highs. Right at break even, give or take, minus commission. What is this, 7? Get out at break even if price doesn't go in my favor. Modify that on my trading view now. Looks like it might hit that break even. Give it some time. Either way, it was a good setup. Just doesn't want to go through. News coming out, so take note. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna hit the break even. Ooh, lip side. See why I give a little bit of space. A little bit of space. I do want to get out soon. Ooh, clean. Clean. Now you guys aren't gonna mess with me this time. Close it as soon as possible. Don't see a strong. If it's pulling back into this, I'm gonna close it out. Select like 0.5 R or 1 R. Let's see. Going back to that older range. Looking intra-minute. Go a little bit higher. If we go to 71, 72, I'm going to close it. Select 0.5 R. My finger is on the trigger, is on the close button. I have to do it manually because of the last time price just like moved so fast and sudden. Nice. Beautiful. Nice. 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 Let's get it, y'all. 1.8 R. I'll take it. Close out at 1.05. I know it can go down a little bit lower, but we're right before the high impact news, and it was okay. 1 point. Let me just tally up the total, and I'm done for the day, y'all, because it's gonna be high impact news, and I just don't want to trade anymore. So I'll let y'all know in just a moment what my daily total is. Look at that. Right on the news. I told y'all not trade high impact news. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. Boom, boom. Okay, so I have my TP set. I just wanted to mark that off right before news. I told you it was because like the reason why I closed out a little bit earlier because it was happening right at the news, and I just didn't want to. I didn't want to risk it. You know, it was just not really ideal for me. But yeah, that's where I closed it. Y'all can see it was 1.18 R. So I'm gonna mark this on off, and I'm gonna call it a day. Looks like we could possibly do reverse, but I'm done. I don't trade after 10 a.m. even if I'm late to the markets. It is what it is. Usually I trade between 8 to 10 if I'm trading US session. Anything after that, I just don't want to touch. That's it for me today. 2.1 hours. I'm going to mark this off real quick. This was a TC. Nice, right? Y'all got to see another live session in front of you in real time. TC plus 1.1 R. TC. All right. Yeah, that's it. Let me just put this right here for y'all to see. I know it's possibly going to reverse back to the north side, but I'm done. I took 2 good trades in front of y'all. Isn't that enough? And I missed 1 trade, so it would have been like a 4.1 hour day, but hey, it is what it is. I'll take note for next time. And yeah, that's it, y'all. So daily total P&L is going to be put up here, and I'm going to post this later on. Make it big bold letters. Daily total P&L plus 2.1 R. And then I'm going to write down good day. Good day. Nice follow throughs. Good day with nice follow throughs. All right. Boom, boom. There you go. Once again, I got to trade in front of y'all. Y'all got to hear me, hear my emotions, see me trade in real time. Y'all got to hear me out. Y'all got to actually hear my voice as I'm getting into the trades, while I'm in the trade, and as I'm getting out. So you see, this is really real. I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again because I got to kill the markets again. 100% win rate for the day, as it should be. I was prepared for losses. I was prepared for getting out early. I was uncertain in certain areas, and I was just not predicting. I was reacting. Followed my rules, followed my plan. A little hesitant on that first move, but I'm going to review that. Like I said, it was just the first move of the week. I reviewed this move over the weekend, and I wanted to take it, but I just was a little bit nervous. Not going to lie, it was more emotion. And that's just something I'm going to have to work on with my own psychology. But after that, I was just like, okay, let me get more confidence back. And I took the rest of the trades that looked good. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much been a bear market this entire session, but it's been grinding kind of sideways and then dropping, having these little periodic drops. So maybe we have a little reversal right now. Like that was pretty big news, but a huge spike. Let's see how big that minute bar was. It was about 20. like about 20 pips. So wow, looks like it could go up. I would potentially like to go long, um, anywhere like I don't know. Like this looks like a potential good long right here, but I'm gonna skip it. I'm done with my session. If I was sticking around, I would have to assess this, and probably wouldn't go long yet. Probably would need to see more conviction, but it looks like a nice potential long. Um, but anything can happen. It looks like we can also be going short back to the downside as I see an RT that just formed right now. Um, yeah, could just be that, give or take, but good trade. Beautiful session, 2.1 hour for the day. I'm gonna upload this on my YouTube, and yeah, it's been a great session. I came kind of late, but yeah, I can see no matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, my mind can just trigger into the trader mindset. And I am a day trader and scalper, so I can just hop in and just do what I gotta do, get it out the way. 30 minutes to 2 hours a day, repetition. This is real live trading, real time. As you can see, the bars are ticking. The news announcements are being released as I speak. There are just updates. Everything is in live feeds, real time. But yeah, y'all, see, that sell would have worked out, but I'm done. I could have been more money. I'm done. Y'all have a great day, and stay tuned for my website where I upload this chart. Peace.